chat open. I literally don't have anything open. Everything is messed up. What the fuck? Encoding overload, and all we're doing is launching Minecraft. Uh-oh. That should fix it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my stream. I appreciate you for stopping by. Yesterday we expanded the farm a little bit, and we ran out of seeds, to the best of my knowledge. So today we're gonna have to do a little bit of like clearing out shit. A little bit of real farming today. I'm gonna grab some food, and then I just guess we'll just hit it. Unless there might be seeds in here. No. Okay. Yeah. We have one extra hoe, though we can make more. Should probably be a good idea to make at least one more. So let me grab some diamonds. And make one more hoe. And then I'll put the rest of this stuff away. The diamonds away. We need to put the dirt away. We have an egg box. And we need some food as well, yeah. We put this in there. Grab some carrots. Egg box. Wheat. Alright, we're moving and grooving now. And I'm gonna stack these. Just so we have way more space for shit. So it might not look like very much right now. Like, I mean, it's a bit, but it's not a lot from here. And what's truly impressive about this farm is that it just goes forever. You go over one hill and you're like, oh, surely there isn't more wheat on the other side. And then there is. And you just keep going over hills and hills and hills. I'm looking forward to the day where we fly over all of it with an elytra. I think that'll be super satisfying. The goal is to sorry. I just woke up, so the goal is to surround this road the entire way to spawn, which is like 10 chunks or something. And surrounding it is kind of a overarching term, an all-encompassing term. It's a broad term because by surrounded I mean just make sure that from the road you can't really see anything that isn't farmed, that isn't wheat. So trying to avoid any normal land, I guess. I'm also not hoeing these places because I think they're fucked up from iron golems and mobs and such. At least the ones close to the edge over there. Where they just walk off and land. So it's a waste of my time to plant stuff there. And the wheat has a use. We trade it with villagers for emeralds and experience points. If you were worried about that, if you thought I was doing this for no reason. Initially, there's kind of no reason to it. It's kind of like a very nice and calm and relaxing thing to do, but beyond that, its use was originally pretty limited until we realized that we could trade it with villagers. And I mean, emeralds aren't super important, but they're nice to have around. And it's a good source of XP since we don't have an XP farm at the moment. We could use it for compost. But I think the input to return is super low. So it's not super worth it. I personally just like the aesthetic look of having wheat all over everything. I think it really shows the impact that you've had on the world and the changes that you're able to bring about as a player. It's also really relaxing and therapeutic to just plant wheat as far as the eye can see. Okay, let's go back over here because there's seeds I didn't get to pick up. There we go. Also just uploaded my first TikTok today. So that's pretty sick if you're here because you saw the TikTok. That's insane to me. I don't think that'll happen, but I'm excited to continue editing TikToks and hoping that they bring in new viewers. Okay, so we're just trying to farm up enough for about an inventory of seeds. Or a majority of an inventory of seeds after we replant everything that we had farmed to get that, you know? Because we're never going to have an exact full inventory. I'm gonna go depot some of this wheat so that we can have more space for stuff. I'm gonna put it so we have a little bit of an economy on the server for the other people who play on it every once in a while. There's an incoming box here where I throw all the stuff that my buddy Logan uses. Hey J Bear, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, kitty. Okay, all that's planted. Let's drop down here and keep clearing. Hey, thanks for the follow, Scarletaria. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Also, welcome to the Wheat Gang. Gang! No, I'm sorry to hear that, J-Bear. I hope that the break helps you feel better. I am doing alright. I uploaded my first TikTok today, which I think you saw. I put it in the Discord, but... So that's kind of exciting. And I started running again, which is good that I'm running again, but it was bad that I took like 4 days off because now I'm like a half a week behind on my marathon training. It's just really hard to stay consistent and find the motivation to do it. I'm really bad at staying committed to things that feel far away. And since my marathon is like 4 months out, it's like, oh, well, I have plenty of time when I don't actually, you know. You haven't checked Discord today? I posted it the other day. You responded when I said I was going to post something, and then I was like, oh, it's too big, you know. And then I didn't actually end up posting it. And then I did end up posting it. So it was that day, whenever that was. Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna shout it out at the end of the stream, probably. I think it's pretty good for our first TikTok. Oh, right, I have to replant these too. I forgot about this. Thinking everything is good enough. We should sleep since it's nighttime. Yeah, no worries, dude, bro. Social media detoxes are really helpful for mental health and stuff. I find myself checking social media all the time, just habitually, even if nothing's happened. And like I shouldn't do it, you know. It's not good for me. I'm searching for some sort of stimulation that isn't there. And it's a waste of time and it's bad for my mental health, so forcibly removing yourself and from those platforms and making it so you can't go on those things, and just like taking a nice detox has always been really good for my mental health. Okay, we replanted all of that. We have nearly an inventory full of seeds. I'd say we are off to the races. Let's continue expanding. The rest of this will get replanted eventually. We could probably replant this stuff right now, since the barn is for the most part finished on the side, I think. I'm not quite sure yet. So don't know where the water is, if this reaches over there, but who knows? See. Ooh, boyfriend. That's so cool. Jesus, that's a lot of sleep. Oh, okay, okay. I understand. I catch you drift. Yeah, not sleeping for 30 hours. Sleeping for 7, trying to catch up. Yeah. Well, congrats on the soon-to-be boyfriend. I don't know how that works, but that's cool. I hope you guys are happy and that he adds value to your life. Ah, that's understandable. So we expanded out to here yesterday. So we will continue this today. Let's say we start here. You confess to each other about your feelings, most likely, yeah? That's pretty cool. Is this like a in-person thing? Or is it like a long-distance thing? I'm glad it was about your feelings and not about some bank robbery or something. Or your sins, you know? I just had to ask for clarification because that was a weird way of putting it. Hey, that's cool. Okay, we're making substantial progress. Well, that hurts my feelings. The rain. The rain just had to show up right then. It started raining when I got off too. Seems that if you sleep off rain, it comes back way faster than it should. We're gonna go up here. Cause I think we're gonna have to do this whole hillside. At least somewhat. I don't know how high up I want to start though. Maybe we just start at this one, let's say. We're making substantial progress. Yeah, exactly, dude. That was like awful timing. Really souring the mood. I don't know why it's gotta rain like this. Also, the rain is so much louder and more visually obnoxious without my shaders. We're gonna have to make a water thing up there too, so I don't have to run down here every time. Still making progress, yes. Just less fun progress. Okay, to make a thing. Let's put it here. And I'm just gonna have it go up until this spot, and maybe later if we decide that it looks bad, we'll extend it farther. Oh, not the pasta, dude. What kind of pasta is it? That's disgusting that water is doing that. I'm sorry. You still have more pasta, right? Or was it like all the pasta? That sounds fucking delicious. Then you're good to go. You can survive without a little bit of pasta. You think of it this way. You could have dropped all the pasta and then it would have been a disaster. But you only dropped a little bit. You got plenty more to enjoy. And hey, your leg got to enjoy some of it too. Sharing is caring. Yeah, exactly. And it didn't happen. So now you don't have to be more sad than you already are. You can be happy that you didn't drop as much as you could have. I bet your leg liked it though. Your leg thought it tasted good. Your leg was like, she never feeds me this good shit. That's what my legs do whenever I drop food on them. Alright, it is nighttime-ish, and it's raining, so we're gonna skedaddle our way out of here to a bed. Wow, okay, well your leg is very well fed then. It's just me who's not feeding my legs. Okay, thank God it's not raining anymore. It'll probably start raining again though, soon. Okay, and we'll drop down here. Oh, wow. I'm gonna leave a hole so we can just keep jumping up here. Pray that the water reaches that far. If not, it's fine. So I apologize for my dogs, if you can hear them. You need to stop feeding them. Hey, everybody's gotta eat. Okay, that's a big enough hole probably. Let's grab some more water. Let's go off over here. This is gradually extending farther and farther to the left here. I think that's okay though. Leave this hole. Look for a place to put water over here. And there isn't really one, but we can make one. This is good. Should be fine, I think. You could put water there too as well. Okay. Still have this walking hole. Make another thing right here. Oh no. That was my first actual meal in like 3 days. Oh. That is actually not good. I'm glad you ate something though. I think I need to use the bathroom. I think it's an emergency. I think I'm gonna have a problem if I don't go right now. So I will be right back. my god, that was awful. That was an emergency on like a 10-point emergency. Also, hi Moon Thief. You came at the only time I'm gone. I apologize. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad. Did it go nighttime while I was gone? Or it must have, right? Or it's got to be close now. Oh, it's close now. Sheesh, that's close. How you doing, Moon Thief? Oh my goodness, that was an emergency. I'm like lost. I don't even know what to do anymore. My brain is just... Sheesh. Mentally, like, I'm gone. How big is my farm? Well, I can show you a little bit of it right now. So we're just extending it, right? This road goes all the way to spawn, that way. And my house is this way, so we'll just run back. Oh, you don't want to know. It was just not a pleasant experience. I'm good now. I'm good now. And the farm just goes this way, you know, a little bit. It's off to the left and the right of the road for the most part. I will sleep here and then we can run back and I'll show you. So in the daytime we can take our time instead of worrying about mobs and stuff. But I like to surround most of my road with it. I like the aesthetic. I think it's therapeutic to plant and stuff. Usually I'm on Optifine with shaders, so it looks a whole lot nicer. And I can zoom, but I can't really zoom without it. So I'm gonna hop into these trees so you can see that it goes pretty far out that way. Actually, I think I have a zoom button. You can kind of see it's a little zoomed, right? How far out it goes over there. And then it comes over here. The road keeps going. It runs off to the right a little bit down here into the swamp and off to the left over there. And most of this area is covered. It's taken me a long time to get this much. This is like a sub-realm, sub-server thing. When did we start? We started probably a year and a half ago, but I don't do it every day. And I've had like at least 6 months off some point in there. But I've planted 45,000 seeds. We track that up there in the little scoreboard area. So I mean, there's not that much wheat growing, not 45,000 plants growing, because we'll have to, you know how farming works. You have to clear it and then replant it, right? So a lot of it's been replanted, but 45,000 seeds to date we've planted on here. I have, and that's my home right there. This is the humble beginnings. It started in this little area before we headed off that way, and it runs off this way too, with the road continues out this way with more wheat. And wherever I try to build the road to wherever other people live, so eventually the road will go in other directions as well and have wheat going in other ways, but it also goes off in this direction and off over there. Pretty much all the way to one of my viewers' houses. I think last time I checked I had like 80 hours on the server, so a majority of that is probably planting wheat, but I think it's a bit higher now. The amount of hours I have on the server. We didn't quite finish it over here. It's a little funky on edges. But we'll come back to this eventually. I think I ran out of seeds. And then this was planted by a viewer, and it comes all the way over here. But that's kind of the server, you know? It's the wheat gang, you know? Wheat gang realm, that kind of stuff, yeah. So I hope you're impressed. That's my wheat farm. I've never seen a wheat farm bigger, so I claim that it's the biggest survival wheat farm ever. But it'll only keep getting bigger, and if you find someone else's that's bigger, you should let me know so I can make sure to destroy it. Thanks, man. I love showing it off. It's like probably the coolest thing I've ever done. And it's so easy that I could just keep doing it more and more. Also, this archway, built it myself. Looks kind of cool, doesn't it? I think so. But yeah. This whole road from my base here to spawn takes about an in-game day to walk. So if you surround all of that in wheat, I would say like that's a lot of wheat. So I'm trying to get to there. I'm trying to get to the point where I'm like, holy shit, there's no way like I could show all this off like easily, you know. Someday. Guess we'll go continue planting then. My philosophy is that like if you can see grass, the green grass block from the road, then it doesn't have like enough wheat. So like eventually I'll probably start planting over there and stuff too, but I just wanted the road at first to be surrounded. And then I have like some head canon for the area that it's like the outside of a castle like city area, and it's like what feeds the whole castle city. Although I don't have that built yet, but so we need a lot of wheat for that. And like that's how you know the king, what king's realm you're in is by like if there's wheat on the road or not. How far my land spawns. I don't know, that's my headcanon. That's probably too much. You probably weren't asking for all that. But yeah, that's my wheat. I'm glad you like it. We're heading into the swamp now. I hate the swamp, so I'm glad we can cover it up with some wheat. And I need to catch this right side up with the left side here. Which is where you came in. Where is my... I think we need to go farther back up here. Yeah, okay. Then we can put water here. And I'm just gonna ignore this portion for now. So that way we can keep growing, coming up here and grabbing water. Found someone who had 11 million wheat in it, but I guess he just made a bot. Okay, well that's not as cool. I mean, impressive nonetheless, but just a bot that plants it? I've done nearly all of this on my own. On stream. It's all on stream. So I would say that's cooler, not to toot my own horn, but... So I just need to get 11 million. And I've planted more wheat than the bot. But is it still going from when you found them? Or... Because that would be disappointing. If I was competing against a bot that was continually planting 24/7 and it was still planting and it never stopped, I couldn't keep up with that. We'll hit 11 mil eventually, I think. Well, we're at 45k right now. That's halfway to 100k, which is a tenth of a mil. Ah, you don't watch a clip? Okay, okay. No worries, no worries. Ah, you don't have to go out of your way. I can probably find it, you know? Probably look into it. I've never looked into it. I've only just, like, assumed that no one would do what I do. That's probably dumb of me to assume that I'm original. Okay, I don't know how far I want to take this. Maybe we just go up one more tier and call it there for now. I just like don't know. Cause like I can't even see the road from here, so the road can't see this from here, in theory. I'm gonna make another 2x2 for water. And we're gonna plant this. Man, I need to bring a bed with me. It's actually a pain to have to walk like all the way back to a bed every time. Okay, and then this is... We're gonna make this a water. And we can make this a water if we get water. There should be water down here. We can grab water and then head to bed. An elytra? I do have an elytra. I just like scared to use it because they just break like really fast. And then that means I have to stay up for like 3 nights in a row to get the phantasmal stuff to repair it. It's like it provides a lot of makes like life way easier, but then if it breaks, it's not easier. I guess you could just put mending on it, right? I guess that makes sense, but we could go get it. Maybe it would make life easier. I don't have rockets. We'd have to make some rockets too. Maybe we try out the elytra tomorrow. Build an XP farm? Yes, we need one of those. I wanted to build one in the end. Like, with the Enderman. That we had one of those on the old server, and it was crazy. You could have like 30 levels in like 2 minutes. Okay, we want this right here. The gold one is really easy too. What's the gold one? Is that like where you put hoppers onto the furnaces and then just smelt stuff and then you can go in and just get the XP after it's gone? With piglins. Oh, I don't know what that one is. I'll have to look that one up. There's a lot of little farms. My buddy built one that was a cave spider farm at one point, and he lagged out the previous server that we were in. So I try to just think about servers that won't, or farms that won't lag out the server. Do you get XP for trading piglins gold? Is that how that works? Richie, we've had this realm for about like close to 2 years, about a year and a half or something. It's the one I started when I was affiliate. So I think I put my affiliate date in my bio, so it started that day. So we have someone on here who has full netherite. I don't know how to do that. But pretty much of everything else, we've killed all the major bosses, and nah, I've just been building and growing my farm. I think you played on this server a while ago with Eric. Alright, so we're just going to do this part a little over here, but mostly just down to connect it to the area that we were doing lower. I'm farming most of the world along the road to spawn from my house. And then wherever anyone else builds another house, I will build a road there and farm over to there. I've planted 45,269 seeds to date. I don't think there's water. Never mind, there's probably water there. Okay. Then this is caught up. We want to do this part right here. How's your stream going, Richie? Alright, we don't want to go too far beyond this edge here. School's kicking your butt? Oh. Okay. Stay consistent with it. I mean, definitely take breaks if you need them. Because school kicked my ass too. But if you stay consistent with it, it'll be rewarding. At least I think so. I had to take breaks during winter term because winter term was kicking my ass, but just streaming every once in a while is better than not streaming at all, I think. Okay, I can see the road from here, so I think we want to continue growing shit like around this area. We might not need to go too much higher than this, but oh, I didn't mean take breaks from school. I meant take breaks from streaming. You're doing the doctor shit still, right? Alright, no worries. Have fun. I mean, hopefully class doesn't kill you, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I think this tier is the tier. I think this is the one that we can stop on for now. Oh, you got the link, Moon Thief? Okay, hold up. Throw it in the Discord and then I can check it out. You could just put it in the Minecraft one or the general one, whichever works best for you. Let me know when it's in there and I'll go check it out. We're just gonna leave this hole here, I think. Looked up the video for the XP farm. Oh, word. Nice. Okay. The piglin one? That's something that we can do tomorrow, probably. If it's not too difficult. I'm kind of brain dead when it comes to Minecraft, so let's see. Okay, we need water. I think we want to keep coming down this. But it's also a pain in the ass. I hate farming on like the edges of cliffs and stuff because you have to do, there's not like a lot of places to put water. And I don't like it when it looks like there's like water running down. Like where you place one and then it goes down the wall. I don't really like that aesthetic or that appearance. So I have to like build it out. It's just not fun. I always thought building on like cliff sides is always the worst. At least farming on cliff sides. I don't know about this one. Like I don't at all if we're gonna like have enough. Cause this is not gonna reach all the way over there for sure. Alright, there's that for the most part. We're low enough that we don't have to keep going up for water, I don't think. So I'm gonna go all the way to the top, finish like the little gap that we left, and then we're pretty good on the right side. We'll need to catch up on the left side, I think. Making good progress today, making good progress today. And it hasn't rained since the one time that it rained. I'd say that's pretty good. We have, what, 10 stacks left? About? 9.5. And the stuff that we planted yesterday is pretty much all grown, which is kind of crazy to think about. Also, this tree grew. We planted this tree. Oh, and that one, and that one. We planted all 3 of these trees yesterday. It's kind of weird that those are in the swamp now, but I like it. I don't think I need water for these. I think they're close enough to water sources that they're gonna be fine, but just in case, I'll put water here for this lower tier. And for this one. we need for these. I will do one more here. Think I'll make this a water as well. And that was bad. I get rid of this as well. This one water should be good enough for the rest of this. We might need to bring this up and put a water here or something. I don't really know the logistics to it. I don't know if any of this is close enough to the water. We are almost done with this little area here. I'll put water here. I'm gonna fill this in. Clear these vines a little bit. Maybe put a water thing there. This water will get this stuff probably, and then if it doesn't, we will have water over here. Should be the last layer of finagling. Yeah, I'll put like a water like right here or something. Hopefully that's good enough. If not, I don't think it'll matter. We'll never know it's not working because no one will ever come back here. Alright, there it is. And then we will just do this layer now. I put water here. Oh wait, yeah. Ah shit. Man, we go through water really fast. I wish there was something more efficient than the bucket. I feel like we probably need a water here. Just a hunch. Alright, we are on our last hot bar of seeds. it's not even a full hot bar. It's 5 stacks, 4.5 stacks. Oh my goodness, it has to rain. It has to. It's never rained so much. I hate the swamp, dude. Okay, I'm gonna plant down here too. So is the way of the wheat gang. All land is for wheat farm. Nice. That's so cool. We did that whole hillside. It's gonna look sick when it's fully grown. That stuff right there, though, we'll need to figure out how to plant that. Because that's like in full view. This whole right side's gonna be a wall, though. And I think it's gonna be the hardest part. But I'm glad that it's only on one side instead of on 2 sides. And once we're done with that, I think for the most part, everything along the road should be really easy. Last stack. No, I need one more. Alright, look at that. That's progress, baby. That's exciting. We're at 46K now. And it's sleepy time. Never mind. Holy shit. Thinking nighttime on the wheat farm is so cool. Especially when it's like lit up by all the torches and stuff. So cool. All right. Well, as the rain stops, we'll head out into the new day. And I'm gonna depot the extra shit that we got today. Then we'll check out the piglin farm in the Discord. And we'll probably call it a day. This stuff most likely won't grow that fast because I'm not hanging out in this chunk. But it'll be here while we depot shit, which is good. Yeah, and then when I get rid of this dirt. And I think that's good. We can hang out on the furnace while we, actually, we just hang out right here. While we look at the piglin farm. Let's check it out. Wait, did you not put it in the Discord, thief? Largest survival wheat farm.
Jbear 147 sends their regards.
Did you just make me do push-ups? Why is it not in my chat? You did. Before you end the stream. Cringe. Cringe, cringe, cringe.
In this video we decided it would be a good idea to farm 200,000 seeds and then go and plant all of them to make a huge wheat field. That took us
No,
almost
not
20
me.
hours to do, and it looks something like, well, you
Guys,
know,
apparently this is a bigger wheat
What's up,
field than
gamers?
mine.
Today we are taking on the challenge to build
Tell
a
me
new
if it lives up to the
wheat
hype.
field, which hopefully is the biggest wheat field built in survival Minecraft.
but this idea is very much inspired by the trend that was going on over at Reddit, where people started sharing their wheat fields pictures and videos. There were some pretty big and cool ones that I saw, but our goal would be to build an even bigger one than any of those.
First of all, I don't know if you guys knew this, but wheat actually doesn't require water for it to be able to grow. Water only helps it grow faster, so that already saves us a lot of time, since there is no need to add water spots all over the fields.
And the area we have chosen out to fill will probably require about 150,000 seeds. But how long will that take us? So we did some testing on a 15 by 15 blocks area and planted it full of seeds. And we did that by holding seeds in our second hand and manually clicking.
These
This
guys
way
are
we
throwing
can
out some
calculate
big
how
numbers,
much to
but
do, so not very good.
And if we calculated how long would it take us to plant the 150,000 seeds, then it would be over 27 hours of work. That is way too much.
Then we switched to using an auto clicker, which clicks the right mouse button really fast, so it almost instantly makes the ground into a farmland.
so they macroed.
Seeds.
But the biggest problem is the grass on the ground. This needs to be removed with a left click manually.
After testing out the auto clicker method, our 15 by 15 blocks area got done with about 1.5 minutes, so 225 seeds planted in 90 seconds. That means the 150,000 seeds area will get filled in about 17 hours. A lot faster than the previous method.
But
we
what
will
about
need
their
to build a lot
water?
more complicated areas than just flat spaces.
So as you can see, this project will take us a lot of time, and unfortunately there is nothing we can do about it to make it any faster. But this here is Robin, who is wasting a lot of time typing in his long password to his Minecraft account. Now this is where you can save a lot of time by using a password manager, like Dashlane, who is also a sponsor of this.
Aw, we don't give a shit about your sponsor.
150,000 seeds. Let's get to collecting those.
Since we are not sure on how long this project will take us exactly, we are going to collect over 200,000 seeds. Each shulker box fits 1,728 seeds, so our goal is to collect 120 shulker boxes all full of seeds.
From all the farms and stuff, we already have about 11 shulker boxes, so we only need 110 more. We then fired up our flower farm, which can also be called the lag generator.
What the
and collected
fuck
the seeds.
is this?
At first we only had one of those farms, but then we made two more and it was like 20 FPS while being there, so that was definitely not too great. But we managed to collect all the seeds within like 3 hours using those farms.
Since these are flower farms actually, we got a lot of flowers, but we put all of those into
I feel like
compost
such a boomer. I'm like
Converted
so
farming.
anti all
and
of
that works
this.
very well.
This is
Now
not
we
wheat
literally
farming.
have 120
This doesn't
shulker
represent
boxes that are all full of wheat seeds.
what
I
real
wouldn't have
farming is
thought
like.
At some point in my life I would need that, but well, here we are.
And of course, we have the netherite hose.
Later, Jay Bear. Thanks for the push-ups and for hanging out. Congrats on the boyfriend.
I'm looking forward
I hope
to
that
seeing
you get
how
some
many
good
we actually
rest.
end up using in this whole project.
But now, let's get on to planting the seeds.
Overall, this is
Okay, so they're planting 150,000 seeds or something. But it's like they didn't actually farm it, and this is all macroed, and they're not putting water down. Like there's no water pockets in that. The only water is it's not even a real farm. Also, it looks like they're flying. Like this doesn't even look like it's survival. I think it's survival though. They're just macroing though, so that's a little unfair. A little cheating. A little cheatsy doodles. I mean, that does look like a lot of wheat though. I feel like I've done that. Guess I haven't though. Because 150,000 is 3 times as many seeds as I've made. And I didn't have to, like, farm them with a seed farmer. Yucky, dude. What is the other one? There's a piglin farm. Oh, it's 32 minutes long. We'll come back to this. I'm going to put this link in the Discord. Under Minecraft, we'll come back to it. And I got shit to do. Well, you should eat it. Or kill it. Or stop being a pussy. Those are my only suggestions. It's a bug though. You're like 12 times its size. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. That's gonna do it for my stream. I think. I appreciate you for hanging out. For those of you who stopped by. Well, put on clothes. Fucking hit it before it can hit you. I don't know, you're being a little baby. It's just a bug. If you want to see more streams in the future and you enjoyed it today, make sure to hit me with that follow button. It's the best way to be notified when I do stream, as I stream pretty much every day. I just don't have a normal schedule. If you want to be part of my community, hop in the Discord. We have lots of cool stuff in there, like memes get posted daily, and we chat about things, mountain biking, you know, whatever. If you miss a stream and you want to see it after the fact, I upload all of them onto YouTube, or as many as I get. So we have VODs about through July 4th, with more on the way. So if that's something that interests you, hop in there and check it out. If you are an artist or you want to see some art that other people have made for the stream, I have a fan art Instagram. Feel free to check that out. And last but not least, I have a TikTok that we started today. The first TikTok was uploaded today, so head over there, give that some love. Hopefully we can get the TikTok off the ground and bring some more people into stream. That would be cool. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. So good luck with your bug, B-Dog. Thanks for the follow. Whoever followed me earlier, I can't remember. Thief, thank you for hanging out. And J Bear, congrats on the boyfriend. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.